I had no intention of defrauding the federal government. That's not what it was. It was all just about taking care of my patients.
This Utah plastic surgeon had been on trial for falsifying COVID-19 vaccination cards and throwing away government-supplied vaccine doses. Dr. Kirk Moore faced up to 35 years in prison, but on the weekend of his trial, his lawyer called him with stunning news. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi ordered Utah prosecutors to drop all charges. Bondi later posted on X that Moore's case should be dismissed because he gave his patients a choice during pandemic vaccine mandates. I talked to Moore a few months after his case was dismissed, and he emphasized that patient choice was what motivated him to join the federal vaccine program. He knew when he signed up that he would never vaccinate anyone. His plan was to falsely complete those cards, so records show the patients were vaccinated even though they weren't. Moore isn't the only medical worker who gave out or sold fake COVID-19 vaccine cards. We found nearly a dozen other cases across the country where people who worked as midwives, nurses, and pharmacists were charged and faced similar accusations. All have been convicted except Moore. The outcome in Moore's case has energized a small group who had similar charges to seek pardons or reconsideration of their own convictions. One person who said she's thinking about asking for a pardon is Kathleen Bro, a New York nurse and midwife who told me that she squirted COVID-19 vaccine doses down the sink and then filled out a patient's card to say that they'd been vaccinated. She pleaded guilty to a felony in federal court, and she's on probation right now. Seeing how Moore's case has ended inspired her to start the process of asking President Donald Trump for a pardon.
After seeing what happened with Kirk, maybe if I didn't take the plea, I wouldn't have a felony conviction.
The Utah Federal Attorney's Office didn't respond to questions I sent about Moore's case. And the White House also didn't respond when we've asked whether they've gotten any pardon requests from healthcare workers indicted in connection to the pandemic, or whether President Trump may consider pardoning them. We looked at his clemency grants in Trump's second term, and he hasn't pardoned anyone in that situation.